Well, 3 countries impacted by the president's travel ban are among several African nations on the brink of starvation. The UN says years of war, poverty, and drought have left more than 20 million people facing famine. Tony Dokoupil has a report, and we warn you, the images are upsetting. They show the heartbreaking severity of the crisis.
In search of relief, the hungry walk for miles. But without enough food to go around, vast stretches of Africa and the Middle East are now on the brink of famine.
We stand at a critical point in our history. Already at the beginning of the year, we are facing the largest humanitarian crisis since the creation of the United Nations.
On Friday, United Nations humanitarian chief Stephen O'Brien warned world leaders that without a relief effort, millions could die, further destabilizing the region. The crisis is centered on 4 countries and more than 20 million people, including nearly 2 million in Nigeria, 3 million in Somalia, 5 million in Sudan, and 14 million in Yemen. In all, about 1.4 million children face an imminent risk of death, according to UNICEF spokeswoman Marixie Mercado.
Children are dying because of man-made, conflict-affected disasters. In 2017, that's shameful.
While the causes vary by country, war and poverty haunt all 4 nations and have for years. The fatal difference now could be money. The United Nations says it has just 2% of the $5.6 billion it needs to avert disaster. This Somali man said, "We pray to God to alleviate the suffering. Equally, we are asking the humanitarian agencies to help us."
And the United States is typically the world's largest provider of humanitarian assistance, but the Trump administration is considering cutting about 40% from the budget for foreign aid, which includes the United Nations.
All right, Tony Dokoupil. Tony, thank you.